I think that's very interesting, and I'm actually kind of here for it. Blue! Okay. Stop digging through their trash, TMZ. Stop digging through their trash. Like, that actually is psychotic behavior. Oh, shocker. I mean, I probably couldn't have guessed that one. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Dance Mums today, and we're going to be jumping into season 5, episode 12 at this point. We're quite far into season 5 at this point. I thought we'd be taking a lot slower to get here, and I've done a couple of double episodes, so we really are just absolutely speeding through the show. Now, to address the elephant in the room, my eye is a little bit not okay today. it's doing okay. It's just a little bit squint. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the vibes. I'm gonna go for as long as I can because it's not hurting, but like it's just uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? So if it ends after like 20 minutes, apologies. Hey, I've tried my best. I'm here at least. I've turned up. Okay, attendance mark ticked. So you just have to get over yourselves. But anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember, we are on our way to 8,000 subscribers. In order to get there, we need to be getting at least 8 people a day, guys. Preferably 9, okay? Because it's like 8.33 people, but I don't think we can get 0.33 of a person. So that means we need 9 subscribers every single day, guys, which is a lot. It's a tall order, but if anybody can do it, it's you guys, and I believe in you, okay? So let's get on, let's get going, and let's get started. We're going to do an unconventional pyramid, and I've covered them up, guys. Haven't I treated you? Haven't I treated you lovely? Oh, yeah, you guys getting treated lovely like that. Anyway, we've got Abby on the bottom of the pyramid. I mean, just dreadful. Just absolutely dreadful. To be fair, I don't think she was that bad in the last episode. I remember a couple of moments where I was a bit like, are we being serious? Are we being actually serious right now? But yeah, it is what it is. Up next, we have Melissa. I don't know why I'm singing. I'm really overcompensating because I look fucking ugly today. Yay. Honestly, I try and look hot and suave in every single video, and the eye's not doing me justice today. Anyway, Melissa's here. Need I explain why? No. Okay, up next we have Maddie. That's not Maddie. Up next we have, I've already taken them off because I've had to record this about 5 times. Up next we have Mackenzie, Jojo and Kalani. I mean, their group dance efforts have not been forgotten. I just had to put other people above them because I thought they were absolute icons. I thought they were amazing. I really, really enjoyed them. So good job, girls. Very, very well done. Very impressed with you. Keep up the hard work. Up next we have Kalani's mum, Kira, and Jojo's mum, Jesselyn. I mean, what icons are these two? Standing up for what's right and what's wrong. Standing up for Holly when she needs it. I mean, could we get any more iconic? I don't think so. So, yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Abby. Anyway, up next we have Jill. Just joking. Jill's off the pyramid. And we have Holly. Yeah, Jill's been like on a warning card for the last couple of weeks. I think last week was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. So Holly is in her rightful place. I know that Jesselyn's like slightly above Holly, but Holly's technically above her. It's just the positioning on the pyramid that's just a little bit skewed. But Holly is definitely above Jesselyn. I mean, Holly's just an icon at the end of the day. Always been the best mum, always will be. Anyway, up next we have Nia. And then we have Kendall, and we have Maddie. And the reason why they're in that order is because that's the order in which I thought that their solos went. I thought Nia's was the weakest out of the 3. Not bad, but weakest. Kendall, obviously, again, in the middle. And then Maddie, I bloody loved her. Her dance was brilliant. Like, really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So I have to give her a lot of credit where credit is due. So very, very well done. And for some reason, I've woken up and there's lighting issues in my room, and I don't know who's come in and fiddled with my lights. And I don't know why they've been coming in and fiddling with my lights, but they have been. So that's not fun, guys. That's not fun. God, I really do look rough, don't I? Bloody hell, guys. Bloody hell.
Hello. Hi, are you excited?
What was that reaction for, Abby? Jesus Christ. Oh, I've just walked in here and I'm getting, like, come on. Are we being serious, Abby? Who deserves that kind of a reaction? Nobody. Not even the Pope. Not even Oprah Winfrey. Not even Barack Obama. Nobody deserves the Dragon Lady to start flapping her wings and going, "Ah!" No, I'm sorry. No, it's unnecessary.
Maddie's second project with the artist Sia was released today. It's called Elastic Heart. In the video...
Elastic Heart. I don't think I've watched this one. So, because they're going to watch it now, I'm going to actually watch it now. It will be muted for you guys, but I will give you some reactions to anything that I have. Because I couldn't even sing you the song. That's the issue. I couldn't even sing you the song Elastic Heart. So, okay, so they're in a cage. That's Shia LaBeouf. What's he doing here? Hello, Maddie. Who I thought was Sia for years. Oh, I do know this song. Oh, okay. Oh, what's he doing? What is going on here? Okay, just before we go any further, I did not realise that this was Elastic Heart. I know this song. I think it's because, okay, no shade to Sia, but her diction is dreadful, okay? Her diction is so unbelievably dreadful that half the time I don't know what she's singing about. No, Chandelier is a perfect example. You know, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. That's what she sounds like when she's singing. No shade to you, Sia. You're amazing. You've got lyrical genius in you. But the diction leaves a lot to be desired. And I think that's what is difficult with this song, is like sometimes I'm not picking up the words. Do you know what I mean? And then I heard Elastic Heart and I was like, oh shit, Elastic Heart. That's what this song is. Rah. Okay, cool. Like I've heard this song for years and 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 years. Like I grew up with this song, but I didn't know it was called Elastic Heart. So when y'all are like, oh, Elastic Heart, I'm like, I don't know what that song is. I don't know what it is. And I've tried to refrain from looking it up until the moment when it becomes relevant. And now it's relevant. We're watching the video. What the fuck are we doing? What's going on here? Oh my god. Shia, what are we doing? You letting her beat you up? Oh, he's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. Get him. Get him. Put some clothes on. This is really creepy, I can't lie. Elastic Heart. Oh, she's out. Loser. That's funny. You loser. Can't even escape. Why would you punch it? What's that gonna do? I have no idea what's going on. Like, the music stops and I'm just now watching him tussle with Maddie. This is just a little bit uncomfortable. Is this meant to be like, oh, just when you think you can get free, he's pulling you right back in? But I don't understand why. Like, I just don't get it. Why is it still going? Is he dying? Is he dead? What's going on? I need to do some research because I have no fucking idea what was that music video even about? I didn't think it was that good, I'll be honest. I thought it was a pretty bad music video. I think it's just because it don't make sense. Maddie Ziegler and Shia LaBeouf, yeah, perform an interpretive dance in nude and dirt smeared outfits. That, first of all, was gross, personally, but that's just me. Entirety of the video, interpreting the dance, they dance fight, claps in the middle of the cage, call together. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that there was some controversy around the fact that it did feel quite paedophilic. Okay, me personally, I mean, I know that Melissa is all for whatever her daughter can get, but like, I don't know if I could have understood the idea of this music video and not thought this is incredibly predatory. And I actually, yeah, this is kind of gross, I can't lie. Yeah, I didn't like it. I think the song is fine. I don't think it's one of her bangers, do you know what I mean? It's no Chandelier, it's no Titanium, it's no Cheap Thrills, but it's like a decent song. But it's just a very baffling music video, and I'm sure there's some very deep context behind it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is not, yeah, like Chandelier. Again, I've said before that I don't really understand the Chandelier music video, and you guys have helped me understand the Chandelier music video, so I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. But this one just comes across very wrong, in my opinion. Like, there are a lot of moments where I was like, I just don't like the vibe of this. It's really creepy and uncomfortable. And I'm all for creepy and uncomfortable when it comes to displaying those kind of tones. But when you're actually using a child and getting her to, I don't know. It feels weird. Yeah, it just feels weird. So, yeah, we're going to leave the critical analysis of Elastic Heart by Sia there, because, yeah.
Now, I'm sure there's naysayers out there, but that's what's provocative about it. That's what artists do.
I do get it's provocative, and I think that it starts a lot of conversations, but me personally watching that music video was uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? And I'm all for you telling me a story, but I didn't feel like I was getting a story from that music video. It was just two people running around a cage, hissing at each other, and then just weird moments where it looks like there was like some kind of weird connection between them, but obviously that just feels uncomfortable and gross and weird. So like, I just wasn't sure what the intention was behind it, and I think that's what made me feel uncomfortable. I don't know what the intention is, so I don't know how they meant it. Do you know what I mean?
Because I was playing a wolf, and then we've been living in that cage for like a year, she said.
Is he another animal?
No, he's a person.
Wait. So you were a wolf and he was a person, and you've been inside this cage for a year. I got none of that. I did not get a single ounce of you're a wolf, okay? I didn't get it. I got that you were animalistic in some way, but I just thought you were like a human who has been devoid of other human like contact. Do you know what I mean? Like, was it Mowgli that was raised by the wolves? It's been like a good long time since I watched it. I've probably like 12 plus years, so I need to maybe have another check out of that movie. But either way, just, yeah, odd.
I look over at Kira's phone and I see a social media post from Kathy. She's competing against us this week and has a whole new team.
A whole new team? What? So she's got rid of everybody that was on her team, and it's now like, hey, brand new team. Completely brand new. I'm here for it. Those other kids, they were boring. They were actually really boring. And is this when Kathy brings in like all the ex-Abby Lee dancers and they like form a revenge team? Because I'm here for that. I think that's what Candy Apple should have been in the first place, rather than these random good dancers from around the country. It should be the random good dancers that have already appeared on the show but have a vengeance against Abby.
Every one of these people have been to multiple Abby auditions.
Multiple Abby auditions is code for I think they knew Abby beforehand. I think they are going down the route of these people have some kind of connection to Abby, whether it be AUDC or whether it be they've already been on the team. I think that's very interesting, and I'm actually kind of here for it, because I think it gives the girls and the mums a little bit more storyline. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just this random bickering that we would have over at Candy Apples with parents that we didn't really know that well, like Bridget and that other woman. I don't care about their fighting because I never got to know them as people. But if it's mums that I already know because they've already been introduced on the show formally, then yeah, I'm here for that.
You are gonna be so mad. Kathy has a whole new team.
Listen, Kathy may have a whole new team, but the Abby Lee Dance Company has got a whole new collective outfit that they're wearing. I mean, where's this coming from? Are we doing like dress up each week? What's going on? I can't be the only one that's noticing they're always in matching stuff this series. Or at least since they've come back from LA. Like, it's starting to get a little bit weird and a little bit creepy now, I can't lie. It's starting to feel like a cult.
Now, the one little girl, Tessa, has become a beautiful dancer since her days on my competition show. And her mother, she's feisty, she's fun. We've actually become friends.
Oh my god, I remember Tessa. Wasn't she, like, first out? Was she first out? I don't remember where she placed. Hang on, let's do a little bit of research time. Oh no, she was on season 1. Okay, so we're going back, like, back. She was last, though. That's funny. That is so funny. Tessa's only interview time was her elimination. Fair, honestly. Damn. bye-bye. She did not return for the finale. No, because she came last. She came last in the competition. What did you expect?
And I finally had to lay into her and tell her how despicable it was that she showed up outside a book signing that I was doing and signed my book.
What do you mean she came to a book signing of yours and signed your book? What did people ask her for an autograph in your book? Is that what happened? Because that's probably the only bit of paper that they had on them. And they like Hailey, I don't know. Or they like whoever her mum was, I can't remember her name. She was evil though. She was kind of twisted, I can't lie. I remember her being a little bit like, she's a little bit evil, you know. But yeah, just a strange, eclectic mix of people, I guess.
She was outside signing my book. You may go.
Imagine shaming a child and her mum in front of a room full of people at an audition. Like, that actually is psychotic behaviour. I genuinely don't think you get more psychotic than that, because that is absolutely mental and crazy.
Well, we need to move on to the pyramid. Kendall and Nia.
Oh, shocker. I mean, I probably couldn't have guessed that one, that those two would be on the bottom because they didn't even place in the top 5, which I do think is unfair. I think both of them deserved to place. But equally, if the competition is that stiff, then it's going to be a tough ask to get both of them in there. That's why I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to bang on about the whole, oh, she makes some solos better than others. But, like, it's very, very clear that she does. Just from watching the dances back to back, it's very clear that she spent more time on Maddie's choreography. I'm not saying she spent more time on her solo, but she spent more time devising the choreography than she did for the other two, I feel like.
I want the Abbey Lee Dance Company Junior League competition team to blow everybody away.
Hey, I felt particularly blown away last week. I think that is their best dance all series, in my humble opinion. I can't think of any that I think were better than that. Because it was just so fresh, it was so new, it was so exciting. And you know me, I love a Charleston, so I was 100% on board with this. I thought it was really, really entertaining and fun and exciting. And that's what I want from my Dance Mom dances. I don't want the same copy and pasted like lyrical dance again and again with slightly different music and slightly different costumes. Do you know what I mean? I want something that's going to make me go, ooh, I didn't think about that, but that's actually quite cool. I like that.
We're competing at Energy National Dance Competition
To go against the candy apples.
That is what's happening this week, Melissa. Thank you for reading your briefing notes. I'm glad that you finally read them for once, because you are on it, surprisingly. So yeah, I guess we're just getting back on the episode because she provided the necessary context that we needed to know that, oh guys, we've been talking about the candy apples all episode. Maybe we're going to be going up against them.
We are doing 3 duets.
We're doing 3 duets. Interesting. Okay. I'm kind of here for this. So everybody's going to get a duet. That's good. Everybody's going to get to dance in addition to the group dance. That's good. I'm here for that. But in honour of that duet with Shia LaBeouf, I don't know. Me personally, I think we should steer clear of that.
Maddie, your duet partner is Kalani. Now, remember the last time you did a duet?
I personally don't remember them ever doing a duet before. I don't think they have, you know. I can't think of a single time that they've done a duet, you know. Yeah, I don't think they've done a duet before, Maddie and Kalani. I can't think of a single moment in the show where they would have done a duet. Yeah, there's just nothing springing to mind, sadly. Yeah, no. No, I don't think they have, you know. No, I don't think they have. I think this is a pairing that's completely new to us. We've never seen anything from them before. So I guess I'm excited to see how that gets on. Before anybody comes to me in the comment section, I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, they're both funny? Well, that's good because it's inspired by the Disney movie Freaky Friday.
Ooh. Okay, Freaky Friday. We've just had Freakier Friday. Not that I've seen either movie. So that's fun. Okay. So Jojo's going to become Kendall and Kendall's going to become Jojo. That sounds like a fun idea for a dance. For the audience, at least. For the judges, I don't think they're going to have a fucking clue what's going on. But it'll be a fun time nonetheless.
I really have to work hard this week because we switch bodies And I'm the total opposite of JoJo. I do not wear sequins, I do not wear rhinestones, and I don't live in Nebraska.
I'm sorry, guys. I got so distracted by grabbing my Vaseline, but that was like a brilliant confessional. That was amazing. I don't wear sequins. I don't do that. And I don't live in Nebraska. That is absolutely hysterical. That was very, very funny. I do appreciate that. Well done, Kendall. Well done.
The name of your routine is The Little Girl Who Lived Down the Lane.
I don't know. Give me a little bit more, please. Give me a little bit more than the little girl that lived down the lane. Is it horror? Is it fantasy? Is it a happy dance? I don't understand. Who is the little girl that lives at the end of the lane?
We have a group routine. It's a little mystery. One of you gets killed.
Oh my god, her dreams are coming true. Honestly. Someone's gonna get killed. Like, not for real, surely. We can't let this on TV if that happens, do you know what I mean? I don't think killing kids is exactly what you want on your track record, do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, Abby, what are we doing here?
Because in 2 weeks, the Abby Lee Dance Company will be back in LA.
Oh, we really are just trying to beat Taylor Swift for the amount of CO2 emissions that we're doing by flying everywhere this year. Do you know what I mean? Flying to LA, flying back to LA, flying back again. How many times we go to LA, besties? How many times?
But since then, we've evolved. And now, this is our chance to redeem ourselves. Whatever doesn't kill you will only make you stronger.
Do not take the Lord's name in vain, okay? Kelly Clarkson did not sing that song for you to just throw it out willy-nilly, okay? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay? It's an iconic song. It's a great song, and I love Kelly Clarkson. If she could go on world tour, I would buy tickets immediately. Immediately. I'd be first in that queue, okay? I want front row seats. Maybe not front row seats because that's expensive, but I would like seats in the building just to hear her sing, because what a powerhouse she is. She might be the best vocalist alive currently, if I'm being honest. Oh no, we're not doing them dirty again. We're gonna show a fly statue. We're gonna show a fly statue and then be like, oh, well, by the way, we're in Ohio. Yeah, because flies land on shit. Ha ha ha. Funny. Where are the farm animals, guys? I'm getting sick and tired of these silly little statues that they're showing us. Show us the farm animals. Let us know that we're actually in Ohio and not Ohio, Nebraska or something like that.
I have not won against Abby in 2 years. It's been 2 years.
I think that is about right, to be honest, because it was about halfway through season 3 that she last won, and she hasn't won since. So, yeah, you know what? And the thing is that there have been multiple instances where I felt like Kathy actually deserved to win, but the judges were just like, nah, we're giving it to the LDC. Kathy, you can come in like second or third or something, I don't know. But I felt that Kathy's dance was much better than the LDC's, but that's just me. That's my personal opinion. I'm not a judge at the end of the day. I am just merely a man who rants on the internet. So, who am I? Do you know what I mean? Who am I?
This guy is the winner of So You Think You Can Dance. This is the real deal.
See, I've got a problem with So You Think You Can Dance, right? How is it interesting? Do you know what I mean? Is it just like a bunch of people who are like, oh yeah, I think I can dance, and then they just decide whether they can dance or not, and then it becomes, oh, I know I can dance, because the ones who are good know they can dance. So it's not really you think you can dance, it's I know I can dance, so I'm coming on the show, think you can dance, but I know I can dance. So really it's just a pointless endeavour, isn't it? It's just a complete pointless endeavour. Do you know what it should be? It should be complete novices learning how to dance. It's like, oh, so you think you could dance? You think you can dance? You think you can dance? Okay, we'll train you up. We'll see how good you can be. That would be a more interesting show than watching a load of clearly professional dancers dance. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I mean? That's how I kind of feel about it.
Honestly, I know you loved your other team, but just remember, Haley and I are out to get Abby.
Oof. Oof, the gloves are off. Oof. Oof. They're off. They're off, and we are ready to fight back. This is the kind of grit and determination that I've needed from Kathy's team. The kind of blind revenge that they want to get on Abby just for the sake of revenge. Do you know what I mean? They're just like, this woman, okay, has beat my kid down and beaten me down numerous times, and it ends today. It ends this weekend. We're going to win. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they have the potential to win, and that's the important part.
She let those girls slip through her fingers like grains of sand. I now have them, and they have a goal, and it's to win and to put Abby in her place.
Do you know what would have made this like 10 times better as well? Is if they'd have managed to get Gianna and her mum Cindy. If they managed to get them on the show, this would have been a 10 out of 10 team. Gianna! Oh God, I miss that woman so much. I miss those two, honestly, so much. I've never felt more strongly in my whole life that someone should win a competition. That's a lie. But she's definitely in the top 10 of people that I think were absolutely robbed. Completely robbed. Okay.
You have one thing to do this week, and that is to prove that you are no longer affiliated with Abby. I don't care whether she takes you to the Ritz, or she takes you to movies, or she comes up and coddles you. She is going to pull that.
I think she's just going to spit in their sauce, do you know what I mean? And then pour it all over their head. I don't think she's taking anybody to the movies, do you know what I mean? What makes you think that she's going to take them to the movies? What in the past has made you think that that's going to happen? Because I don't know about you, but I've never seen that happen before. Abby don't put her hands in her pocket for nobody.
There's been a murder. There's a mystery.
So there's been a murder. So we're doing a murder mystery dance. Okay, I'm kind of here for that. Do you know what would be nice if it was like a Cluedo themed map? Do you know what I mean? Map? Dance even. Oh wait, you guys call it Clue in America, don't you? It's Cluedo. Okay, it's Cluedo. Okay, and I'm very good at Cluedo. Very good indeed. Because what I think people don't do is they mark on their pieces of paper, okay, what is correct or incorrect. I mark on my pieces of paper what other people have in their hands so I can keep a track of where all the cards are at once. Now, that may be the correct way to play, but that's the way I play it, and that's why I win every time with my friends. That's also why I'm banned from playing with my friends, because they're dumb, and they don't think to do something as smart as that. So, sorry, friends, if you're watching, but take my advice. Do the same thing as me, and maybe you'll win. Hey, there's a first time for everything, guys. God, I come across as such an arrogant prick. I am.
The group routine is about the board game that I used to play as a child.
Oh my God.
Somebody was murdered, but I wonder who did it.
Oh my God, so it is literally based off of Cluedo. Okay. I 100% feel like Abby was sitting in bed one night and she was like, oh, what do I do for this week's dance? I can't think of anything. Oh God, I've done this, I've done that. The only thing we haven't done is turn the stage into an aquarium and make them be mermaids and dance in synchronized swimming. Oh, what could we do? What could we do? Let me look at my shelf. Oh, board games. Monopoly? No, I think I'll save that for when I'm in prison for fraud. Sorry, I ain't apologizing. Clue! Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna murder somebody. They're gonna be dead on the floor. Probably Mackenzie. And then, I don't know. I don't know where to go from there. Maybe we find the killer, maybe we don't. Maybe it's a metaphor for the fact that so many crimes go unsolved in our society. I like it.
I'm sicko. Okay. I think Mackenzie's a hot mess.
I told you, Mackenzie's getting murdered. Mackenzie's off. Her neck is being slit. She's being slammed on that ground. The lights are going to go out and it's going to be like, oh, who killed Mackenzie? Abby Lee Miller did. Abby Lee Miller and her horrible spirit.
Candy Apples will be doing a lyrical dance because I think all those dancers are lyrical.
Figure out who their choreographer is.
Yeah, you could call Tessa's mom.
There is no way that we're getting away with calling one of the mums on Candy Apples and getting them to tell what choreographer is there. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Why don't you want to wait for the surprise on the day? Obviously, they're going to be doing a lyrical number as well because they're going to want to try and beat Abby. They're not going to be doing like a, I don't know, funk number because it's just not going to work out well for them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, this is very interesting that the mums are like, I don't know whether this is competitive or not. Is that foreshadowing or is that sort of delaying the inevitable win of the ELDC? Who knows, guys? Who knows?
Hey, is this Renee?
It is.
Hey, this is JoJo's mom, Jess.
How about you get a life?
That's brilliant. That is exactly what I wanted. How about you get a fucking life? Yeah, that would gag me for sure. That would, I'd slap my face. I'd be like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked and horrid if you ask me. Like, what's going on here? What, what are we doing? First of all, actually, that's a very good point. What are we doing here? Calling the opposition and trying to get dirt on them. Did we really think that that was going to work out? And then you call them and all of a sudden it's get a fucking life. Yeah. I know who the mugs are in this situation. And it's you, Jesslyn. It's you.
They are bitter apples. Oh my God. What's in her cereal this morning?
I don't know. I think someone pissed on her Cheerios. Do you know what I mean? I think someone had a waz on her cornflakes. I don't think she was having milk in her sandwich. Her sandwich? Guys, I'm so tired. My brain does not want to work. My brain does not want to work today. Come on, wake up, dude. Wake up.
It was so much fun to shoot. It was definitely the most tiring and the most dirty I've ever been.
Is this really where you want to hold an interview? In the horrible upstairs viewing platform? I don't know whether that's where I would want my interview to take place. Maybe in the dance studio. That would be a nice place. Changing room? Probably not great, I'll be honest. Parking lot? It's not a bad idea. I don't know. I just feel like this is not the best place. Do you know what I mean?
What's the video about? Why are you chasing him?
Right.
No one really understood the story of it.
That's because the story wasn't very clear, bestie. You told me you were a wolf. You didn't look like a wolf. I got nothing wolf-like from you, apart from the fact you just kind of looked like a little bit of a rabid human. So I don't really know where the wolf came from. And then when you were asked, oh, is he a wolf as well? No, he's a man. So how am I meant to know that he's a man and you're a wolf when you're acting very similar? What's going on here?
She doesn't really get excited over anything, and she's just so humble. I don't know. It's a little crazy to me.
The way that she's talking in this, like, interview gives me, like, apathy vibes. Like, she doesn't actually care that much. I don't know whether that's just, like, the way that she's talking or, like, the tone of her voice. But, like, I wasn't getting humble from that. I was getting just sort of like, it's no big deal. Like, she's, like, this is just her part and parcel. Do you know what I mean? I was getting more apathetic vibes from it. But maybe that's just me reading too much into it. But I wouldn't say humble is the word I would use here. I think Maddie is incredibly humble, don't get me wrong, but I don't think she was acting humble. I think it, like, the tone of her voice was giving apathy.
Hello? It's TMZ.
What does TMZ want with Kathy? Of all the people in the world, what does TMZ want with Kathy? Kathy Nesbitt Stein. Hello, TMZ here. Yeah. So we're just digging through your garbage right now. And we found a receipt for Burger King. Now, we know that Abby also likes to frequent Burger King. So could you give us a comment on Burger King? Because we would really like to know whether you guys have anything in common. Just because you guys are so unbelievably different in terms of personality and the fact that you're rivals. But maybe Burger King can bring you both closer together. Stop digging through their trash, TMZ. Stop digging through their trash.
We're doing a story on Tia's music video with Maddie. I'm just curious to hear what everyone has to say about it.
We're doing a story about the new Sia video, and we want to know what everyone has to say about it. Why would they contact Kathy? I don't believe this is TMZ. I think this is the producers. And I think it's the producers, and they're trying to manufacture the Sia storyline into the candy apples to get them even more riled up. Hey, call me a hater, but I think this is entirely fake. I don't think TMZ would be contacting fucking Kathy. What opinion is she gonna give? She's not awful.
Well, I almost threw up. I have to say that. I am flabbergasted. I don't think that many parents out there would allow that. That was not art form to me.
I hate to say it, but I do kind of agree with her. I don't think I would say as dramatically as I wanted to throw up, but it made me feel uncomfortable and it made me question Melissa letting her child do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't think that it gave off good vibes. Do you know what I mean? It was really uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. This is a very, very awkward, uncomfortable music video to watch. And I get that art should be provocative, but I think there's difference between a provocative and just gross. Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird vibes. I think it would have been different if it wasn't a grown-ass man, do you know what I mean? Like, if it was someone her own age, I think maybe I could have understood it a little bit better, and it could have been a little bit like The Jungle Book. But the fact that he's a grown-ass man and she's barely 12, it just gave off really bad vibes, I can't lie. Just, vibes.
At the competition this weekend, I'm gonna make sure that she does. The win is gonna be ours.
Well, I wish you all the luck, Kathy. I wish you all the luck in the world. But unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. I am going to take a little bit of a break and I'm going to come back and I'm going to film the second part. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I've tried to remain my upbeat, my happy self, but like my eyes throbbing for some reason. Not literally, I am being dramatic. But yeah, I don't know. Just that music video, it didn't leave a good taste in my mouth. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, not fun. Yeah. Ugh. Do you know exactly what taste it left in my mouth? You know that kind of stuff that you used to paint on your nails to stop yourself from biting it? It tastes like that. Not particularly nice. Not intolerable that it would stop you from biting your nails because, listen, I've tried it. Doesn't work. I still bite them. I just put up with a bad taste. But it's still a bad taste, do you know what I mean? It just leaves a particularly malignant in your mouth. But anyway, that is all we've got time for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Again, apologies for the two-part video. I'm just not feeling great, and I want to make sure that I can give you more energy over a longer period of time, but I don't want to be spending like 5 hours recording this video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now. See ya.